Can make sure she can see it.
Good evening, everyone. We will be discussing why parents should not allow their children under the age of 16 to date. So picture this, a 14-year-old exploring the complexities of a romantic relationship. Is this truly conducive to their development? As we see the rise in teenage pregnancies, this stems from many parents allowing their children to venture out and hop into relationships without the proper knowledge. In any case, it is basic to set up age limitations on dating, especially denying anyone under the age of 16 from engaging in romantic relationships due to the potential dangers and hindering impacts on their physical, social, and mental well-being. First, we are going to look at the mental and emotional vulnerabilities of teenagers under the age of 16 in relationships. Second, we're going to discuss the potential negative impacts on academic and social levels. In all, we will be exploring all these reasons on why young people under the age of 16 should not date. Young people under the age of 16 are still creating candidly and may need the development to explore the complexities of sentimental connections. Research shows that early dating can lead to increased emotional roller coasters, stress, and increased sensitivity to mental well-being issues such as sadness and anxiety. According to author Mercedes Gomez, early adolescent relationships can take a huge toll on a young person's mental state. Of course, over 50% of young people have been dating by the age of 15. According to Melanie Zimmer-Ginbeck, studies have found that 76% of suicide attempts among adolescents who presented at an inner city emergency department were related to relationship disputes, including peer, family, and romantic relationships. This should be a clear sign that adolescents should not be allowed to date. On the other hand, some may argue that experiencing early relationships can build emotional strength. However, another study shows that 45% of young women and men have their emotional stability broken down rather than build it up. Another reason on why young people under the age of 16 should not be allowed to date is because of the impact it has on his or her social and academic life. Early relationships between young people can keep them from their academic duties, which then can often lead to their decrease in their academic downfall. Studies have shown that a relationship between dating and puberty and diminished academic accomplishment and potential social withdrawal from friends and families. According to Eric Erickson, failure to establish and sustain a committed, intimate relationship during this time is thought to only hinder development. What Erickson actually means is that understanding the development cycle of a romantic relationship, you can often better shape to facilitate successful transitions into adulthood, which then includes your academic and your social life. On the other hand, of course, people may argue that relationships improve social skills. While this can be true, some premature romantic involvement may lead to social isolation and may not only hinder peer healthy interactions. Lastly, underage individuals cannot date people. Lastly, people under the age of 16 cannot date because children should be allowed to explore other social interactions and to change in their support systems. They should be free to explore and focus on themselves. Encouraging teenagers to be engaged in platonic relationships without the added weights of romantic relationships is the best way. Strong friendships and associate relationships can provide teenagers with the emotional stability and reducing the need for resilience on romantic relationships for validation and support. On the other hand, of course, people may argue that restricting dating can hold back natural development. However, encouraging diverse social interactions widen adolescent support system and prepares them for future healthier relationships. In conclusion, in any case, it is basic to set up age limitations on dating, especially denying anyone under the age of 16 from engaging in romantic relationships due to the potential dangers and hindering impacts on their physical, social, and mental well-being. Now, you may be wondering, what can we do to change this? So all in all, parents and teachers must prioritize the foundations of rules and support systems that empower healthy relationships. Thank you, everyone who is listening. Now, my question is to each of you: would you allow your children to date under the age of 16? Jared, would you allow them? Shay, would you allow your children? AC? No. Why is that?
I said maybe.
Maybe? Based on the information
Depends on their
understanding?
maturity.
Depends on their maturity. Okay. Thank you all for listening.